Get off our land.
No, you get off of my land before I blow your brains out.
If you're gonna kill me, go ahead and do it. I'll die before I leave my land.
Oh, you're gonna die all right. But first, take me to Tunis Camp.
You really about to do it?
40 acres in a mule. This is bigger than the music.
Hey, Dad, what does 40 acres in a mule mean?
40 acres in a mule? That's a promise America made to black folks. A promise if they broke.
What was the promise?
And why did they break it?
Well, that's a long story.
Can you tell it to us, please?
Okay. This is the story of Special Field Order number 15. It was 1865. The Civil War was coming to an end.
You mean like Captain America in Iron Man?
Not that Civil War. I'm talking about the one between the North and the South. It was coming to an end, and so was the evil institution of chattel slavery.
What did you do, Thomas?
I did what we should have done years ago. Now burn everything so we can leave.
Then what we gonna do?
Then we gonna be free.
General William T. Sherman met with 20 black leaders in a Savannah community to talk about what they wanted to do since slavery was ending.
Well, the way I see it is you got three options. You can go back to Africa, try to build a life there. You can integrate with us, lead us side by side, as equals, of course.
Nope.
Or we can carve out a piece of land for you here, and you can try to make it on your own.
The black leadership elected Garrison Frazier as their spokesman, and he made it clear about what they wanted.
We already know how to take care of ourselves. We just need the land.
Yes.
And with all due respect, we need it away from you guys because we don't trust you.
You sure this is what you want?
We've already built a nation for you. Now it's time we built something for ourselves.
It was agreed that 400,000 acres of land from the coast of South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida would be set aside for the newly freed Africans.
Africans?
You know, black folks. Anyway, each family would receive up to 40 acres of land in a bill called Special Field Order number 15, today known as 40 acres in a mule.
Mr. President, are you sure about this?
Look, if I could have kept the Union together and maintained slavery, I would have. But I couldn't. So this is what we got to do.
But 40 acres is a lot of land.
Compared to 200 years of free labor and inhumane treatment, 40 acres is nothing.
A lot of people are going to be angry about this.
You out your cotton-picking mind? We ain't giving land to no slaves.
You're not your slaves anymore.
I don't give a damn. Blacks are supposed to work the fields, not own them.
How about I just arrest you for treason?
Treason?
You dared go to war with the United States government, or did you forget about that part?
Okay. But it's still not right.
Was not right are traitors like you walking away free. You should be hung for what you've done.
Damn, I'm hungry.
Maybe if somebody didn't burn the fields, we'd have something to eat.
Okay, that was a bad idea. But I'd rather starve before I let Mr. Jones make another dime off of my back.
Man, speak for yourself. What we gonna do now?
I heard they give the land to black folks on the coast. We just gotta hold on till we get there.
Meanwhile, people had already started receiving their land, and some were even driving.
Tunis, we got greens, beans, tomatoes, corn, and James is down at the water fishing.
Excellent. Tomorrow we'll clear an area for the school.
We gonna have a school?
Look, if we really want to make it in this world, we got to develop our mind just like we developed this land.
Unfortunately, not everyone was happy about the success that our people were having.
Y'all hear about this nonsense down to St. Catherine's?
Ain't it some kind of independent black township?
They got some uppity black named Tunis Campbell running.
I heard they growing their own crops, got their own schools, even got their own government.
What? They can't run a government?
It's not funny. First, they'll start thinking they're equal to white people. Next thing you know, they're raping our women and making us slaves.
I think you overreact.
And I think you need to wake up.
Thomas, I can't make it, man. I'm too tired.
Stop acting like a bitch, man.
He tired, Thomas. We all are.
Hey, y'all hear that?
Man, is that real?
Man, let's go.
Delicious. I told you.
Listen to your boy. Whatever. Man, y'all should have seen yourself. Thomas, I'm so hungry.
Don't play it. You was complaining too.
Whoa.
I see you gentlemen have helped yourself to our corn.
We don't want no trouble, sir. We was just hungry.
You could have just asked. Well, at least this way we get to test our Supreme Court out.
Supreme Court? What type of place is this anyway?
You're looking at an independent black community, a township, maybe nation. I'm not sure what we're calling it right now, but it's ours, and I'm the president. Tunis Campbell.
Man, this ain't real.
How do you figure? We got an 8-man Congress, a 20-man Senate. We have our own election, and as you're about to find out, we got our own court system.
Come on, man, we was just hungry.
I'll give you a choice. I can arrest you, and you can try your luck in trial. Or you can join us, become a part of our community, and I'll give you 40 acres of land.
40 acres? What are in?
Well, the only thing left to say is, welcome home, brothers. Welcome home.
The township continued to flourish. We were feeding ourselves,
Looking good, brothers.
educating ourselves, even governing ourselves. See, that's called self-determination. The future was looking really bright. Unfortunately, things were about to change.
Tunis, you really outdid yourself. This is amazing.
This is just the beginning. We're going to serve as an example for our people all over the nation.
You make your ancestors proud, Tunis. You really do.
Hell well.
You must be lost.
And you must be the great Tunis Campbell.
What if I am?
Then you and your people got 24 hours to vacate these lands.
Why would we do that?
Because this land belonged to my great-great-grandfather. At least that's what the paperwork says.
This land was legally granted to us by Special Field Order number 15. You got a problem with that? Take it up with the government.
I ain't doing a damn thing. Now get off of my property or else.
Whoa! Or else what?
Like I said, you got a problem? Take it up with your government.
You should have heard him talking back to a white man like that. We gotta teach him a lesson.
Now, Jacob, just calm down. They already talking about charging us with treason for the war.
So we're just gonna let him get away with this.
Now, I didn't say that. There's a plan already set in motion. You just lay low and we'll get your land back. I promise you.
So how do you like it around here so far?
I like it a lot better than being a slave, I tell you that.
I know that's right.
Hey, ain't you a teacher?
I am.
You ever teach, like, grown folks?
Why? You trying to learn something?
I mean, it would be nice to know how to read.
Well, in the mornings we have school for the little ones. But at night, we teach the grown folks. And we'd love for you to come by.
Tribe, I think I will.
All right now, if you're gonna have you a big brain to go along with them big muscles.
So you're looking at my muscles now. They look good, don't they?
Boy, and what else? My name is Mabel Smith. What's yours?
They call me Thomas.
You got a last name, Thomas?
Now, I'm still trying to figure that card out.
Trying to figure it out? What plantation you from?
The Jones Plantation.
Well, there you go. Your last name is Jones. Thomas Jones.
Nah, that's a slave name. I ain't no slave no more, so that ain't my name.
Well, excuse me. So what you want to be called?
Well, my grandmama was born in Africa, and she taught me a couple of African words.
You want an African name?
I was thinking about Lumumba. It means leader.
Thomas Lumumba. I like that. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll give me an African name.
You keep looking at my muscles like that, I'm gonna end up making you Mrs. Thomas Lamar.
Boy, you crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, President Abraham Lincoln is here.
Abraham, are you sure about this? A lot of people are mad at you. Do you think it's safe?
Well, we can't live our lives in fear. Let's just enjoy the show. That lovely Georgina. She puts me in the mind of a beautiful piece of poetry. Let's see. How does it go?
He's got a gun.
Break yourself, fool.
Break yourself? That sounds like something from a 1992 hood movie.
Okay, he probably didn't use those exact words, but what I'm saying is Lincoln got shot. After the assassination of Abraham Lincoln, the new president, Andrew Johnson, quickly did away with Special Field Order Number 15. This gave the green light to Southern whites to take away the land from our people.
Hey, I want to thank you for helping me with my reading. Master Johnson would have damn near killed me if he even caught me looking in a book.
Is that what happened to your arm?
Then? Nah, I was actually locking from chickens up in the cook so the coyotes wouldn't get to. Man, they scratched me up.
A little chicken did that.
Well, any animal can be dangerous if he's fighting for his freedom.
I see.
Don't get me wrong, I got plenty of scars from Master Jones. He was a me-saw bitch.
You ever thought about what you would do if you saw him again?
But that ain't gonna happen.
How you know?
Because he did.
He did? How?
I killed them.
You killed him?
It happened right before we came here. We had just found out that we was free, so I tried to leave the plantation. And he was like, over my dead body. So I was like, okay.
and you just killed him, just like that.
It's like I said, any animal is dangerous when he's fighting for his freedom. Hey, you hear that? You hear it?
Get back here now!
I tried to do this the nice way. Now, take me to Tunis Campbell.
Get off our land.
No, you get off of my land before I blow your brains out.
If you're gonna kill me, go ahead and do it. I'll die before I leave my land.
Oh, you're gonna die all right. But first, I need to see Tunis Campbell.
Okay, men, let's get these crackers off our land.
Oh, don't worry. Tuma's got something special for you.
Just what's that supposed to mean? Wait, what's that?
Freedom. Oh, freedom.
Oh, shit! Run!
Oh, freedom. Oh,
don't run. Stand your ground, men. Fight.
And before
You sit
I'll
around.
be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord.
This is our land.
They were everywhere. There had to be 1,000 of them.
And they had weapons?
They had guns, knives, machetes. Would you please put the donut down?
You're focused on the wrong thing. We need to be thinking about our next move.
What's to think about? Send the army down there and blow their asses off the map.
I got a better idea.
We need somebody on the hilltop looking out so we'll see them coming before they get here. They're gonna try to hit us hard, but when they do, we'll be ready.
You can count on me.
What's the point, Tunis? Andrew Johnson already gave them the land back.
I don't give a damn. This is our land, and I'm ready to die for it.
You probably will die, because you know they coming back with soldiers.
So, we kicked their ass once, we can do it again.
That's enough. Now, we always knew they was gonna break their promise. That's what these people do. But it ain't about them, it's about us.
That's right.
It's about making a better world for the future generations. We've been oppressed for the last 200 years. If we don't take a stand now, we'll be oppressed for the next 200 years.
So will.
Do you want your great-great-great-grandchildren to be shot in the street and misused and abused by this system the same way they do us? See, today, we have the opportunity to change all of that, but we gotta take a stand. Free the land.
What? He might have said it.
You know you ain't gotta be out here with me.
I know. But if I'm gonna be Mrs. Lumumba, I gotta make sure don't nothing happen to Mr. Lumumba.
Well, I do enjoy the company.
Hey, I noticed you don't never attend church services. Why not?
I don't much care for church.
What? You don't believe in God?
Not the one the white man gave us.
That's blasphemy.
Last time I was in church, preacher said, obey your master just as you would obey Christ. I ain't been back since.
What I'm gonna do with you, boy?
But I got a couple of ideas.
Ooh, okay.
Wait, you hear that?
Men, let's get in position.
We're ready, sir.
Let's do it.
You can stop right there. So this is the play. Send our own people down to do their dirty work.
You must be Tunis Campbell. I thought you had an army.
Take a look around.
Okay. Well, I'm here to inform you that President Andrew Johnson has rescinded Special Field Order Number 15.
What?
Current occupants of St. Catherine's Island are hereby ordered to vacate all lands immediately.
Bro, you're supposed to be one of us.
Look, just leave. Because if you don't, we'd have to remove you by force. And I really don't want to do that.
Then don't do it. You got a choice.
No, I don't. I have orders. I'm a soldier.
But you was a black man first.
Ain't no use, Tunis. They got this fool brainwashed.
You can call me what you want. But the truth is, if y'all survive the date, they just gonna send more soldiers. And they gonna keep on sending them. Hell, they'll declare war on this place. Is that what you want?
Brother, we been at war. We've been fighting for over 200 years. You just on the wrong side.
It's over, Tunis. The only question is, will it end peacefully? Or with bloodshed? The choice is yours.
Come on, Tunis. Let me light this ass up.
Faced with an impossible situation, Tunis confided in his heart to go to war with his own people. So he gave up the land without a fight.
Man, so that's it.
It's so sad.
It is sad, but that's not really the end of the story.
Our people continued to fight for land and self-determination. In the following years, independent communities sprung up everywhere. We had Tulsa, Oscarville, Seneca Village, Mount Bayou, and the list goes on. Unfortunately, every time we developed a successful community, it was attacked. Attacked by racist politicians, racist laws, and even violence, like the case of Rosewood and Black Wall Street.
Black Wall Street?
Yeah, they dropped a bomb on that town.
No.
Despite all of the violence and oppression that our people have faced, we are still fighting for independence till this day. Behind the battle cry, free the land, we have organizations that struggle for land and self-determination. The modern-day reparation movement draws inspiration from the promise of 40 acres and a mule. The struggle for land and independence did not end with Tunis Campbell and Special Field Order Number 15. The struggle continues to this day.
Wow. I guess there's only one thing left to say.
What's that?
Free the land, free the land,
Free the land.
by any means necessary.
Free the land, we got to free the land. Free the land, by any means, by any means, by any means. Free the land, we got to free the land. Free the land, by any means, by any means, by any means. Tired of building for everyone else. We need our own time to do for self. Build our own schools, to teach the children. The time is now, so let